Good morning, everyone. Okay, so have pleasant morning, all of you. How are you all? Fine. Okay. Now, in the last period, we have started lesson number 1. Which is our lesson number 1? The living world, adaptation and classification. The living world, adaptation and classification. In that period, in previous period, we have also discussed about what we have discussed, different types of the habitat, then terrestrial, aquatic habitat, amphibians, aerials. Okay, and what is meant by classification and what is meant by adaptation. Okay, in the adaptation in plants, we took 3 examples also: lotus, cactus and banyan tree. Understand that much? Okay, so take out page number 2. Take out page number 2. Today we will discuss about the adaptation in different areas. For example, desert plant, for example, grassland, for example, snowy region and so on. So, let us we will start from the page number 2. Some of the aquatic plants are firmly rooted in the soil. At the bottom of water bodies, their stems are submerged while leaves and flowers float on the surface. However, some plants are entirely float. Entirely float. Their roots are not anchored in the soil. So, aquatic plants, in the some aquatic plants, they are the firmly rooted in the soil and water bodies. You know, river is there, pond is there, and underside, in below the river, below, inside the water present, rocks are there, stones are there. So, these are, their roots are not fixed. The root are not fixed there. The surface of the leaves and stems of many aquatic plants are covered with waxy layer. The surface of the leaves and stems of the many aquatic plants are covered with the waxy layer. Waxy layer means अशी एखादी तेलकट पदार्थ. तुम्हाला माहिती आहे व्हॅसलीन. व्हॅसलीन कसं आहे? स्लिपी मटेरियल है ना. व्हॅसलीन बघितलाय सगळ्यांनी. व्हॅसलीन पेट्रोलियम जेली, वो वाला व्हाइट वाला व्हॅसलीन, उसको ऐसे कैसे स्लीपी हो जाता है. Such a type of waxy layer or the coating present on the leaf. Present on the leaf. Okay. Leaves of the some aquatic plants are thin, slender, like a ribbon. Aquatic plants, leaves of the aquatic plants are very thin, like the ribbon. This shape help them to withstand fast current of water. Air spaces in the stem and petioles of the aquatic plants are useful for floating in water. Aquatic plants, for example, we take example of the lotus. You know lotus. The leaves are very thin, light weighted. They can easily float on the water. पाण्यावर easily ते तरंगणार. Understand? If they are weighted, means उनका अगर weight ज़्यादा है तो क्या हो जाएगा? They will dip inside the water. But if they are lightweight, they can easily float on the water. Now see, use your brain power. अभी आपके brain का आपको use करना है. Why does water trickle off lotus leaves? Why does water trickle off lotus leaves? Means lotus के जो leaf है, lotus के जो leaves है, उसमें से पानी क्यों निकल जाता है? उसमें अगर आपने पानी ऐसे पानी की धार भी डाली तो पानी निकल जाता है, water slip हो जाता है. Why? Now, answer is water drops that falls on the lotus. They bead up and roll off. Lotus plant have super hydrophobic surface, means waxy layer. Super hydrophobic surface means waxy layer is present. उसके जो लीफ है उसपे क्या है? वैक्स प्रेजेंट है, वैक्सी लेयर है, इसलिए उसमें से जो वाटर हम डालते हैं उसके ड्रॉप्स तैयार हो जाते हैं. Second question, why don't the leaves of these plants rot in water? लीव जो है लोटस प्लांट के, वो हम पानी में डाल के ही रखते हैं तो भी वो रोट में सड़ते क्यों नहीं है? रोट में सड़ते क्यों नहीं है? तो Why don't the leaves of these plants rot in water? वो क्यों नहीं सड़ते हैं? तो because they have waxy coating on which prevent from rotting. Yes, simple answer. उसमें वैक्सी कोटिंग है. वैक्सी कोटिंग है इसलिए क्या होता है वहां पे ड्रॉप्स, वाटर ड्रॉप्स नहीं जमा होते हैं, ज्यादा पानी उसमें जमा नहीं होता है, तो वो इजीली निकल जाते हैं. अंडरस्टैंड? Why are their roots short and fibrous? Why are root of the aquatic plants are very short and fibrous? Due to the fibrous root, it can easily float on water. Yes, that is the water surface. For example, if the root are lightweight, they can fibrous easily float on the water. वो ऐसे पानी पे तरंग. Then pick up the lightness and short on the ground. There is sufficient water. They will pick up the water. Understand? And they will float on the water surface. Now next point is the adaptation in desert plant. You know desert हम बोल रहे हैं तो हमारे सामने फट से क्या आता है? राजस्थान, है ना? Camel, cactus. Take a two potted plant, one a cactus and other leafy plant. Tie plastic bag loosely around the leaf of these plant and keep them into sunlight from early in the morning. In the afternoon, bring those pots into the classroom and observe them. Has the same quantity of water collected in both bags? No, because other plants, our plants needs more and more water and cactus plants needs very less amount of water. Cactus को ज्यादा पानी लगता है क्या? बिल्कुल नहीं. Low amount of water, एकदम कम पानी लगता है. Desert plants are either leafless or their leaves are like a small needle or have been modified into thorn. In the desert, leaves are modified into thorns. कैक्टस का आपने प्लांट देखा है ना सबने? यस. लीव्स, उसको लीफ रहते हैं क्या अपने जैसे? छोटे छोटे लीव्स दिखते हैं क्या? नो. व्हाई? बिकॉज लीव्स आर मॉडिफाइड इनटू द थॉर्न्स. मींस कांटे, छोटे छोटे कांटे हैं जो क्या अभी लीव्स क्या बन गए हैं? छोटे छोटे थॉर्न्स. इट इज द मॉडिफिकेशन, इट इज द एडाप्टेशन. As a result, they lose very little water by evaporation. अगर लीफ ही नहीं है, लीव्स ही नहीं है, तो इवेपोरेशन होगा क्या? लॉस ऑफ वाटर होगा क्या? नो. The stem stores water and food and therefore fleshy. Stem, you know cactus? इस टाइप में रहते हैं ना कैक्टस. अंडरस्टैंड? दे आर द कैक्टस प्लांट. In the cactus, stem is very fleshy. Stem is that is the green in color and fleshy. Green in color and fleshy. Okay. They perform the photosynthesis in the absence of leaves. Now, stem performs the photosynthesis. Their roots penetrate deep into the soil and some roots spread away into the soil in search of water. They deep inside the, जितने नीचे जाएंगे soil में वहां पे उनको water amount मिलेगा. So they will deep penetrate in the soil and they will absorb the water molecule more and more. Otherwise they will spread as long as possible as long. Understand? To in search of the water. There is a thick layer of waxy substance on the stem. These plants too, they having the waxy substance. They having the waxy substance. So, adaptation in desert means modification, some desirable changes found in that plant. So, in the adaptation in desert plant, what we have discussed now? What we have discussed? Leafless converts into leaves are converts into the thorns. Stem is fleshy. How is the stem? Stem is fleshy. Then absence of the leaves, stem perform photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the function of the leaf, but in the cactus plant, in the desert plant, leaves are absent, leaves are absent. So photosynthesis is performed by the stem. Understand? Root go deep in the soil in search of water. Roots growing deep and deep in search of the water, in search of water. Understand that much? Now what we have seen, adaptation in aquatic plant, adaptation in the desert. Now we will see adaptation in a plants of the snowy region. Snowy. Snowy means जहाँ पे ice होता है. Snowy means ice falling region. For example, Kashmir and another countries they are the cold region. In what? Now come on the page number 3. Turn over your page number 3. In what way are sloping branches useful to plants in snowy region? These are the sloping branches. Sloping branches. These are the sloping branches of the snowy region plant. That is the speciality of snowy region. Understand? Plants of the snowy region mainly include conifer like deodar and pine. Deodar and pine. These are the main plants found in the snowy region. Snowy region में कौन से plant हमको दिखते हैं? Deodar and pine. These trees are conical in shape due to their sloping branches. In heavy snowfall and extreme cold, these regions, their conical shape prevents the snow from accumulating on the tree. These are the sloping shape. And due to that sloping shape, what will happen? If ice or snow will come, what will happen? Due to that sloping branches, it will easily fall down. वो जो आइस आएगा, स्नो आएगा, वो वहां पे जमेगा क्या? नो, वो नीचे गिर जाएगा. The thick bark of help the tree to withstand cold. And thick bark, ये जो bark है, ट्री का bark है, thick bark, thick bark, thick bark. That is also the speciality of the snowy region. Okay. What are the specialities? Adaptation of the snowy region. Adaptation in the snowy region. Main points are conifer plants are there, which are pine and deodar. Pine and deodar. Second one is the sloping branches. Second one is the sloping branches. Sloping branches like that. They having the slope. Third one is the conical shape prevents snow. Conical shape prevents snow. Due to that shape, snow will easily fall down. Thick bark helps withstand in snow. Due to thick bark, they can easily stand in the snowy region. Understand? Understand that much? Okay. Figure 1.5 on page number 3, you can easily observe that deodar trees there and sloping branches are seen in that. Adaptation in a plants of the forest region. Adaptation in plants in the forest region. Now, you know forest, अपने आप ही है ना forest? Yes. Then what is the area where only forest is there? Means forest in the more amount. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा वहाँ पे क्या है? Forest है. For example, you know Mahabaleshwar. Then in some area only forest is there, like Chikaldara. Big forest is there na? Meghat, like that. Adaptation in the plant of the forest region. 1.6 figure. In the forest, you can easily observe tall trees are there and different types of means small भी trees plants हैं, then shrub भी रह सकते हैं, big trees भी वहाँ पे रह सकते हैं. A variety of plants, trees, shrubs and herbs are found in forest. Trees means big trees are there. Plants, general plants our, and shrub means छोटे छोटे जो हमको झुड़ुप वगैरह बोलते हैं वो are found in forest. These complete amongst themselves for sunlight. Hence trees grow tall to get sunlight and climber. Vines grow to great height with support of the trees. बहुत ज्यादा जहां पे ट्रीज है आपने देखा होगा वहां पे क्या हो जाता है, डार्कनेस, अंधेरे जैसे लगता है ना. सब ट्रीज अगर पैक हो गए, कभी कभी हम जाते हैं एखादे गांव को तो हम देखते हैं व्हाट इज, या हम रोड से जाते हैं गांव के थोड़ा बाहर निकल गए तो अगर कुछ देर के बाद रोड के दोनों साइड से अगर ट्रीज है ऐसे तो हमको बहुत शैडो मिलती है, धूप लगती है क्या, नहीं. बहुत ज्यादा ट्रीज जहाँ पे इकट्ठा हो गए वहां पे क्या होता है, उनका क्लाउड फॉर्म मीन्स ऐसे इकट्ठा हो गए तो ग्रुप फॉर्म हो जाता है. ड्यू टू ग्रुप दे विल नॉट गेट इनफ सनलाइट, इसलिए सनलाइट मिलने के लिए वो क्या करते हैं, कंपटीशन लगती है उसमें, है ना. बहुत 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 हाइट उनकी हो जाती है क्योंकि जिसकी हाइट ज्यादा है उसको ज्यादा सनलाइट मिलेगा, है कि नहीं. यस. Spring-like tendrils on the stem of the some climbers is an example of adaptation. Tendrils, yellow color. For example, it is neem tree or any big tree. Understand? And we will find such a rod-like or spring-like structure on the bark. It is known as tendrils. It is known as tendrils. It is the adaptation of the forest region. Forest region. It is the adaptation of the forest region. Understand that much? Understand that much? Okay. Now, what is the adaptation in the forest region? Trees, herb, shrub and such types of the tendrils. So, next adaptation and next part we will see in next period. Okay, goodbye everyone.